Hi, I'm Lindsay Aitchison. I work on spacesuits. This is Ask NASA, and I'm here to answer your questions. How will NASA get to the moon? Well, we have a brand new SLS, Space Launch System rocket. It's launch day, and all the fire and smoke, all the power, you're up in space, and at that point, you can lose your abort system, so let that go back to Earth, and then one more big push, and now your Orion is taking 3 days to fly all the way over to the gateway where it parks, and now you're ready to start the next phase. This is where you're going to start to unload the science equipment and pull out your spacesuits, and then it's time for the fun stuff. We're going down to the lunar surface. So once you put on your spacesuit, you're going to crawl into the ascent module, and that'll take you all the way down to the lunar surface. Once you're there, go outside and start doing science, geology. You spend a couple of days. Once you're done doing all that, you climb back into your ascent module, take off, and return to the gateway. Once you get back to the gateway, you're going to unpack all of your science and everything you want to take home, put it into the Orion, everybody truckles back into the Orion, and you start that 3-day journey back home. Why do we need the gateway to get to the moon? We're going to the gateway because it makes a lot of sense for sustainability. That means you can go back multiple times and use it to get anywhere around the moon. You can also use it as a staging point on our way to Mars. How will humans explore Mars? Well, that's actually kind of what we're trying to learn by going back to the moon. In addition to learning so much about how the moon was created, which tells us how Earth was created, we're really practicing all those new technologies and those new ways of living off the Earth before we go to Mars. So once we get there, we'll have practiced everything on the moon, and then we can head out.
So what will the gateway Wi-Fi password be?
Hopefully something easy to remember.
Would you go to the moon?
Absolutely. Do I get to choose who goes with me?
Have you worn an astronaut glove?
Oh, hey. Yes, I have. As part of a spacesuit engineer, we try on all of our own hardware.
How does NASA throw a party?
You plan it.
If you could go anywhere in the solar system, where would you go?
Probably Mars. I mean, it's far enough to be interesting, first one there, but still close enough to home if you have a problem.
What's the coolest thing about a spacesuit?
Coolest thing about a spacesuit is that they're made to fit you exactly so that you can have all the mobility you need to both do your job and stay alive.
Do you have a question for NASA? Send your questions to our experts on Twitter using #AskNASA.